All right, today we are going to talk about lesson 4.4, which is called Connecting Models and Symbols. And so go ahead and get out your spiral notebooks because we will be taking a few notes over what this lesson is all about. So in your notes, go ahead and write down the name of the lesson and also write down this big idea. The big idea behind this lesson is understanding the process, get my highlighter out here, the process of division before moving on to the standard algorithm. And the standard algorithm would be like your basic long division. Because what is division really? It's splitting into equal parts or groups. It's fair sharing. Okay? So get all of that written in your notes. Understanding the process of division before we move on to the algorithm. Go ahead and pause here if you need to get these notes written down. Now let's look at how can you model division. This stuff you don't actually need to write down, but I want you to just focus and listen. Remember that fair sharing, division is fair sharing in equal groups. So think about this problem. Suppose you and your friend mow your neighbor's lawn and are paid with a $10 bill. Can you and your friend share one $10 bill? No, you really wouldn't be able to just rip it in half. You would have to exchange it for two $5 bills so that you are sharing equally. Does that make sense? Okay, so now let's look at another problem. Oh, before I move on, basically, you just modeled the division problem 10 divided by 2 because there's $10. You want to divide it or share equally between two people and that each person would get $5. So essentially that's modeling division. So let's look at another problem. And using the idea of sharing money equally, we can model division. Suppose you and 3 friends cleaned your house and your parents paid you $108, but they gave it to you like this. They gave you $100 bill and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. Gee, thanks, Mom. How are 4 people going to split this up? You can't just rip up the $100 bill. You have to think about the process of division. You need to make equal groups so that you can all share the money fairly. I know that $108 is divisible by 4 with no remainders, so there must be a way to exchange the bills so that each person can get the exact same amount. Let's explore. And we are going to use the Pearson website to explore, and I'm going to show you how to get to the manipulatives that we're going to use today. So go ahead, when it's time, you're going to log into Envision. You can really click on any of these, but I'm going to go ahead and click on topic 4. And click View and get to this little website. And then up here you're going to see this little cube with the number 4. That is the link to the manipulative. So click that. Hear this cool song. And it will take you to this screen. Okay? And I'm going to maximize it. Sometimes it's hard to navigate when it's maximized, but I want to model with money, so I'm going to scroll through until I find some money and click Get Started. So our basic problem that we're trying to solve is 108 divided by how many? 4 people. So let's model this. I need to show the exact amount that Mom gave me. So she gave me a $100 bill and she gave me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 ones. Okay? So, like we said, we cannot just rip this up. So I need to exchange this or break it down into smaller bills. Okay? Well, if I break it down into 20s, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 20s. That's still not going to work. So I need to split them up into smaller bills. It's not going to work because I have 4 people, right? And I need to divide evenly. So let's break each of these 20s into 10s. And then I'm going to use my magic wand here to arrange them neatly. So I still have $108. My value is the same, but now I can start dividing them evenly into groups of 4. Okay, so let's start making 4 piles. So some money for me, some money for my 3 friends. Okay, and I just keep, I don't know if it's red like that, I guess it means they're grouped together. So as of right now, each person has $20. Okay, well now I'm down to my 2 tens. I can't divide those evenly between 4 people, so I'm going to exchange those. Oh, and now I have 4 5s, which that works perfectly. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, now I'm going to start distributing my 1s. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have 4 equal groups, and if I count carefully, I've got 10, 20, 25, 26, 27. So each person is going to get $27. So we have just shown that 108 divided by 4 equals 27. Okay, we have modeled it with money. Now I want to show you how you can also model with place value blocks. So I'm going to go to, not help, where do I go? Options, and I want math tools, but I want to use place value blocks instead. So let's model 69 divided by 3. So whatever my dividend is, that's what I need to start with. So I'm going to start with 69. Well, I don't need 100 because I don't have 100. I only have 69. So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my 60. And then I need 9 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, when you are using these tools, you have to be very careful that you count carefully and double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I have 69 here. Now I need to divide them into groups of, I need to divide them into 3 equal groups. So we've got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And let's see, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. I didn't have to break apart any. It just was the exact right amount. So 69 divided by 3 is going to give me 10, 20, 21, 22, 23. So I have 23 in 3 equal groups. 69 divided by 3 is 23. Let's do one more, a little more tricky. 186 divided by 3. What will that equal? So let's go back to our tools. We need to start with our dividend, which is 186. This little trash can will clear my workspace. Yes, I'm sure. Okay, let's start with 100 and 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 6 ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's my magic wand to make them nice and neat. So I have 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If you start off with the wrong number, then it's not going to match your dividend, and you're going to get the wrong answer. So always double check to make sure you have the right dividend. So I'm dividing them by 3. I'm going to start with the tens. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I don't have enough to make another group of 3, and I know I'm going to have to break this up, so let's break that into tens and keep dividing. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. It's fun making groups, right? 1, oops, oh geez, 2, 3. All right, so I've divided all my tens, and I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 60 in each group. And then I can divide 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Divide 6 ones, and I know that 6 divided by 3 is going to give me 2, so I have 2 ones in each group. So 186, divided by 3 is going to give me 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 62. So I have 62 in each group. 186 divided by 3 is going to give me 62. All right, you are going to be practicing using the online manipulatives to model 6 different division problems. All right, good luck. Use the tools and take your time. And this video will be posted on Edmodo if you need to refer back to it.